SHMACKEMAGOB, everybody. Hey, ABBA, man. ABBA is Cavalt. And today, yes, I'm putting this up today. As I'm recording this is a brand new video, and I just got the new ABBA album, Voyage. This is the first album they've released in 40 years now. This has been up on YouTube for a while. They sent this from Texas, not this past Friday, but the Friday before, so it took forever to get here. So I finally got it. And do I have everything in here? Just to show you the packaging. Brings a poster, which is pretty much like the album cover. And it brings a card as well, which I might have to get close to the camera now for this. It's them recording the album, them now. Can you make that out? And I still find Anni-Frid and Frida beautiful. They're beautiful, beautiful women with beautiful, beautiful voices. Now, it took a while for it to get here, but you know what? I've been listening to this album on YouTube. The whole album's up on YouTube, and I've been listening to it. And I'll be honest with you, man. The first time I heard it, I was kind of like, felt kind of lackluster. Man, 40 years for this? But I kept listening to it and listening to it and listening to it. And I did see, there's some people out there, I've seen it online, people critiquing it, slamming it, and you can tell they only heard it one time. Because everything these people were saying about it, I agreed with the first time I heard it. But as I kept listening to it and kept listening to it, I feel different now. Though, not every song to me is a winner, but still, maybe these songs will grow. So I took notes. Oh, and here, let me show you the packaging inside. It shows, you know, their virtual young ABBA. And let me show you the vinyl. It comes with the lyrics. And it's a green vinyl, which makes sense because some of this shit sounds Christmassy. And Christmassy is green. You know, like a Christmas tree. And, you know, people that are green with envy during Christmas time because they don't like ABBA. See, the people that don't like ABBA, they don't know what beautiful, beautiful music is. Or, a better way to describe it, they don't know what a great, great feeling this Cavalt band gives one. And it really does, man. It makes me feel good. I like stuff like, you know, this shirt's kind of more, I like really heavy metal if you follow my channel. And there, you know, there's some real brutal stuff that I don't really talk about. Like I like Immortal and Emperor, some of the black metal stuff and so on. So I had to get this shirt. So now, I'm going to go through the track listing. And the first song, I Still Have Faith in You. Now, when, I don't know, like a month or two prior to this album's release, they released this song as well as, what was the other one? Don't Shut Me Down. And the first time I heard it, man, when I watched that video, I'm going to be honest, on my first listen to it, I'm listening to it and Frida with that beautiful voice comes in and it's like, you know, it's really tugging at the heartstrings. I was like, man, this song is very beautiful. I'm really liking it. You know, and then when it kind of kicks in and Anni-Frid comes in, I started crying like a little girl. Yes, like a schoolgirl. It was a beautiful moment for me. And I know some of you are laughing, some of you are looking down on me. Well, keep looking, because if you keep looking down there, you know. Hey, are you going to the SOCCON convention? Because if you are, you can start by SOCCON these nuts. Hey! But I love this song. It's fucking awesome. I absolutely love it. It made me cry first listen. Fucking absolutely adored it. And it has all the stuff I love about ABBA. It is all encompassed in that song. So, unlike a lot of songs on these albums, this one I got on the first listen. And it was wise to release that one as the first single. Like, we're back. And when you hear that, and if you're an ABBA fan, of course you're going to love that song. So I loved it. Alright, the next song is called When You Dance With Me. And it has kind of like this Irish vibe to it, like, you know, pop. I guess Irish pop, I don't know, but I get the sense of Ireland when I'm listening to this. And you know, with those lush harmonies that Frida and Anni-Frid do, it's just gorgeous. And then It's such a feel-good song that ABBA does so well. It's total classic ABBA. But I will say, I mean, the first time I heard it, I was like, okay. But then I hear it again and again. It stuck with me. I got it. I love the song. Then the next one is called Little Things. Now, this is what I wrote. I gotta, you know, I have to take notes because it's so fresh. Little Things, it's basically a Christmas song. Beautiful vocals, but the music would be better if I was an infant in a crib doing poopy in my diapers. The music's just a little too kiddie for me. And then at the end of the song, it brings like these little kids singing. Absolutely. I still don't get this one. I didn't get it the first time. This one I don't like. Will I like it in the future? We'll see. But as of now, after several listens for the past couple weeks, a week and a half, it still does nothing to me. And actually, I listened to this album right now before I did this review to take notes, finally. Alright, then the next one is Don't Shut Me Down. And this is the one that they released with, you know, I Still Have Faith in You. So I watched that video and then I went and listened to Don't Let Me Down, and, you know, I got it. I mean, the first listen, I was like, I love it. I don't like it as much as I Have Faith in You, but there's Agnieszka, that beautiful woman and that beautiful voice. And what else did I write? You know, it's got a great mellow intro, and then it kicks into this kind of like voulez-vous vibe of that album, you know, the disco feel, and it's awesome. I really love this one. I don't like it as much as I Still Have Faith in You, but I do like it a lot. Total classic ABBA of the disco period. Then it's the song Just a Notion, you know, and this feels like, you know, it feels kind of like a song off their first two albums where they were kind of like that different type of, you know, vibe, that poppy vibe, you know, ring ring type stuff, and, you know, but I really like it. I think it's really good, and, you know, it's got that, you know, it's like, those first couple albums kind of has a little bit of that 50s flair pop to it, you know, that they, you know, and even like, you know, a little dash of Motown, you know, with the harmonies and stuff. I think it's great. Just a Notion I like. Then the next one is called I Can Be That Woman. Oh, Agnieszka, that voice. That voice. Oh my God, you know, and I love Frida's voice as well, let me tell you, but Agnieszka does a little more for me. You know, I love them both, really, I really do, but Agnieszka, and this one spotlights Agnieszka, and it's a gorgeous ballad. It's a ballady song, and I love it. I think it's great. Alright, now I'm going to flip the page over, and the next song is called Keep an Eye on Dan. This one's kind of groovy and kooky a little bit. You know, beautiful, beautiful vibe. It's got this dark undertone to it, you know, it is a tinge goofy in the chorus, but I like it. You know, it's passable, kind of like a filler. You know, I didn't get it the first time I heard it, but now, you know, I kind of like it. It's got some hooks. Next song, Bumblebee. And this Frida puts her gorgeous voice on this track. And musically, it's whatever, you know, very pubescent. You know, it reminds me of Little Things, like little kiddie music. But, you know, I mean, Frida does an amazing performance, as only she can do. But musically, it does nothing for me. So this one still hasn't grown on me. Next track, no doubt about it. Another total feel-good, upbeat track. And infectious, you know, I like it a lot, but I think with more listens, I will actually love this song. I kind of got that feeling, but there is some doubt about it. You know, I can't for sure say, but, you know, it has grown on me a bit, but it hasn't really, you know, hit the upper register of one of my favorite tracks on this album, but it feels like every time I hear it, it's growing. I'm liking it more and more. So we'll see. I have a feeling I might end up loving it, but there's some doubt. Alright, then we're already at the last track. It's called Ode to Freedom, and this one, again, has a Christmas vibe to it, but unlike Little Things, you know, I like it. You see, there's more Christmas music I dislike than like. There's some Christmas songs I like, but for the most part, I'm not a Christmas music fan. But this is the kind of vibe of a Christmas song that I would like. I do like. And I actually love it. I love the lush vocals and the beautiful, you know, kind of like symphonic, you know, orchestra playing to it. You know, no drums, just vocals and beautiful music. It's gorgeous. I absolutely love that song. And I think it brings a really sweet, nice ending on my voyage listening to ABBA. Sure, they're back after 40 years. It sucks they're not going to tour. I know they're doing some fucking, I don't know, what is it? I don't know if it's a hologram, some bullshit they're doing in England or something. Sucks, I'm never going to see it. If it does come to Florida, even with the, you know, I don't know, hologram, whatever the fuck they're doing, I'll go. Because I love ABBA, you know, and I'd love to see, here's some of those classic. I mean, there is going to be music played live to, you know, some video animation or some shit. I'm not too clear about the whole thing. I did see some of it. I know there's a lot of money involved in the thing, but either way, man, I'm just glad that they released an album after 40 years. You know, and I'm a huge fan of ABBA. I absolutely love them. And this album, I got to say to all you people out there that like ABBA and have dismissed this album on one listen, come on, you need to listen to it more, because this is definitely a grower for ABBA fans. Now, if you're not an ABBA fan, this shit you're going to hate, man. You're going to hate this shit like I hate Sammy Hagar. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, everybody. I recommend it. If you want to take before you take that plunge, listen to it on YouTube. It's all there, but don't listen to it once. Don't make your mind up. You know, the first time I heard Van Halen's Fair Warning, I hated it. I only liked to hear about it later. That's all I liked. Now it's like, the album's amazing. One of my favorite albums of all time. And I know a lot of you out there, you know, you went through the same thing, or you're so stubborn you wouldn't let an album grow on you, which is a shame. I feel sorry for you. My deepest condolences. So thank you so much, everybody, for watching. Subscribe to my channel, please, and ring that notification bell. And if you'd like to donate, I got a page in the description below. You ain't getting no commercials here. I ain't monetizing, so come on. Be generous. I'm doing it for free for you. Are you going to be that stingy? That's up to you. You live with your stingy self. But even if you are stingy, I want you to stay frosty, to listen to Black Sabbath, and to SHMACKEMAGOB.